Hello again, Rebecca here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another Scraptember and 30 days of sketches. We are here now on day 24. There is the sketch and the prompt is wood veneer. So I'm going to pull in one of my hearts from the MK Gun Some Assemblage Required store and two other hearts that I had in my stash. I do pull in this fabulous wood grain that is a piece from Close to My Heart in the core catalog. They now have pattern paper collections, which they started last year, and it's ones that can be used all year long, and the wood grain is one of my favorites. So I'm going to take a piece of a scrap from my scrap pile over there and mat my photo once in just the back side of one of them, which happens to be just white. Trim that down. I am playing again with my Cocoa Vanilla Studio Sunkiss collection. You know that at least once a week I make at least one layout for my videos using this collection because it's so beautiful. And if I don't force myself to use it, I will have it for the rest of my life. And that's not the point. All right, so right here, I'm going to take this wonderful old rainbow paper. There was another layout that I had just done using this same paper with this, I believe, these same photos in my head. That's what I thought, so that's what I did. But if it doesn't turn out to be that way, it'll be totally fine too. Anyway, because they're going to be companion pages. So I'm going to measure it out, and I cut off the pink and the red. And I'm just measuring like the cheater method, like I'm kind of eyeballing it. And I did pretty good. So I cut off the pink and the red, a portion of the rainbow, and just kind of left the orange and from the blue to the orange, centered our photo on that, and it is our family photo in front of Megatron right before he told Whitney that the sight of her sickened him because she gave him a dirty look. At least that's what Rob said. I was like, what? I thought he was talking to Rob. He goes, no, Whitney gave him her special look. And he told her that the sight of her sickened him. And we laughed really hard, all of us. It was pretty funny. All right, so I need to create that little tab at the bottom. And I was being lazy because I've hurt my back. I've hurt my back really bad. So if you hear any noises, it's because right now I'm flat on my back in my bed, which is the most comfortable position, but the least I can't get anything done. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, horrible. So if you hear anything, it's me moving because I can't stay comfortable my whole life. It just sucks right now. So I'm going to instead of trying to reach for everything, I grab my tab punch instead of my tab and tag dies, which, you take for granted reaching, people. You take it for granted. So at first I went ahead and used the green portion, and then I was going to use the red and pink portion from that tag that I cut off, and I did not like it. I did not like it at all. So I'm going to fix that and go ahead and add the green right back over it, and then use some more of that fun gold washi tape to adhere it down. Now I do not know if this is the layout or not. We'll see a little surprise coming. I think this is it. I don't remember though, because I was doing as many as I could. I also have inventory at like work this week, which is like 9 days of pure fun. And yeah, that we work and we have to be there, and it's a lot of manual labor. And so I have rested, but I wanted to get all my videos caught up for the next 2 weeks. And I was completely down on Saturday. Like, I couldn't do anything. Sunday, I started to feel a little bit better. I'm doing the voiceovers here on Monday. And, I feel better, but it still hurts. It still hurts bad. But I think the more that I rest it, but I have to go to work today, so it doesn't matter. It's over. I want to think, might as well just accept the pain and move on. But I wasn't moving from my chair, my craft room. Like, I would spend like an hour in there, and then I would go lay in my bed for like 30 minutes and keep doing that as long as I could do that, because I was trying to get as much done as possible. And my husband I told him, he's like, what do you want? I'm like, I want you to baby me. And he was like, all right. So he tried to rub my back, and I was like, I want you to never touch me again, because it was so painful. I'm like, I can take a lot. Like, I can take pain. I know people don't think that, but it just, example, I gave birth to a child naturally with absolutely no drugs. So I can take some pain. He touched that area and rubbed it and applied the smallest amount of pressure and made my knees buckle, and I almost fell. And I was like, do it again and I'll punch you in the face. And he was just like, oh my God. And I'm like, I'm not faking. I told you I'm not faking. And we started laughing. So he kept saying, I don't know what I can do for you. So he kept making me food and drinks and stuff and bringing it to me. So at one point in one of these videos this week, you shall see him coming in, and he's quiet because he knows I'm filming, but I'm like, dude, I'm going to voice over. It's totally fine. All right, so I got sidetracked. I'm sorry, you guys. So I did fussy cut out those 3 banners. I put that feeling good, and then I put this so because I needed someplace to put that, so it says feeling so good or something like that. And then Away Together is my title. I threw in some of those hearts. I really wanted to use those tags, but I didn't, and I had them all stuck up. I tried to use those in several different places. They were not going to work. I really like the way that this is looking. I did ink all the edges of everything, you guys. How proud of you? How proud of me are you? I can't even think straight. So I'm going to go ahead and start getting my wood veneer pieces on there. I like the wood. I like the wood veneer against all the bright colors. And I really like my wood veneer background. Like, yes, I used the Coco Vanilla Studios collection, but I didn't use a 12 by 12 sheet. Like, I used some scraps. So the top corner up there, which I will point to in a minute, and the bottom corner, see where I put them? This was heavily orange in this area, and it needed more of the green. So the only way to do that for me is to pull out some of my mixed media, which is my Nuvo drops, and jazz up this area with green. Now that is sour apple, and apparently it glows in the dark, and I'm totally awesome. Now if you see, I squeeze it off on my glassboard studio mat right there. Like, just enough to where I can see it coming out of the tip, and then I stop, just so it doesn't explode on my page, you guys. That's why I do that. And it's the Glassboard Studio glass mat. It's a mixed media mat, and it cleans up heavenly. So I will have a link to that down below. Use the code Rebecca20, and you get 20% off in the store. Don't forget to go check out everyone else that's playing along with Scraptember and 30 Days of Sketches, and I will see you tomorrow with another layout.